out that the code team delayed the launch of the on-ramp. The reason is because Solana right now is very congested, so the fiat onboarding is not working. Anyway, so I decided I'm of course going to continue working on Voodoo, but I decided to create an Instagram alternative. I wanted to call it like an Instagram killer, but I think that's a little bit far-fetched right now. So a little bit, just a little bit. So the Pinfame is basically going to be a mixture between Pinterest, Pinterest, and I hate that name, Pinterest. Pinterest. Pinfame is better than Pinterest, and so and Instagram, and I have some ideas. One of the major ideas is, of course, that I will give away almost in the beginning 100%, a little bit later, a little bit less than 100% to all of the revenues to the users. So that will be one of the key differentiators to any other platform. I will use Code Wallet and give um, all of the revenues to the users. And I think that's a big differentiator. Of course, there's not going to be advertisers on there in the beginning because it just doesn't have the reach. But it's gonna have like if you want to follow someone, if you want to comment on someone's. Uh, I could do, for example, if you don't follow a certain person, the person cannot comment on your profile unless they pay, and that money then goes directly to you. So it will also have some OnlyFans features, kind of. But I wanted to go as much as possible into the mainstream. We will see how it plays out. You can never know upfront. Just have to start and see where it goes. And of course, uh, I will have to make an application for that. So native. But as AI progresses, I don't even need to hire anyone. I'll just use whatever platforms there are available AI wise. And I really want to do this. And it might sound strange to a lot of people, but I'm very libido powered. My whole being is very libido powered. And if I do something that's not libido directed, then I very quickly lose interest. And I think this pin fame might actually work for me because it just works with my energy field. And but I wanted to work for everyone, not like OnlyFans people. So I wanted to so if you're like a yoga teacher or whatever, you want to also join and just use it to promote your business, whatever. And one of the major drawbacks I believe of Instagram, and this is something that Elon Musk very well understood from Twitter, is the lack of indexability by Google, which can be a huge advantage if you understand how to use it. So I know there's Instagram, but it's not that major. Uh, and Twitter has improved a lot in this regard, whereas Instagram hasn't improved a lot. And with AI, there's lots of possibilities to do this. So yeah, I mean, I just launched 2 days ago, already have tons of members on it. So that's uh, uh, that's something that I wanted to announce. It's not that important because I'm not a huge fan of the kin community, to be honest. I'm a huge fan of the code app, but the community itself is okay-ish, and it's not that large, so it doesn't matter. Just wanted to announce it anyway, so some people know that I'm working on that. If they're interested, and maybe they want to give me some feedback over time. And of course, uh, what was I gonna say? Um, yeah, I think by now they should just launch the Android. Whether on ramp, no off ramp, whether free dollar, no dollar, it doesn't matter. Just launch the Android. because then we as the community can already start doing giveaway cash links and stuff to Android people as well. I don't see the point of waiting at all. Uh, yeah. And yeah, I wonder when that Solana problem is going to be fixed. By the way, it seems like Toncoin is actually faster than Solana because Solana supposedly peaked at 65,000, whereas last year they did a test on Telegram and they peaked at like 100 something thousand. So test conditions, of course, but I think Ton might become even larger than Solana maybe next year because now you can advertise uh, on Telegram using Toncoin, which is very, very unique. You have to have at least 1,000 people in your channel. You cannot promote a group, but you can only promote a channel. You need 1,000 people in the channel, and then you can promote the channel. I wanted to try it, but the Code Wallet channel that I started only has 400 people, so we need to get more people on there. But over time, it'll happen. I think I can make Pinfame grow much, much faster than Voodoo, to be honest. One of the reasons is also because everything already exists. You have the LinkedIn, you have the Xing, you have the Facebook, you have the Instagram. Everything already exists, so it's very hard to compete against anything on the internet unless you're super unique. And but with, as they say, sex sells, so you can OnlyFans also made it, although everything already existed. Um, so yeah, you have to kind of find like the mixture between. I mean, Instagram is the same thing. It's like basically sexy content all over the place. So yeah, it would be interesting to develop an app which can have like plugin filters that anybody can develop. That would be kind of insane. We'll see what AI brings. Um, I mean, I just started the journey, and I'm pretty vehement on the idea of making it very large. My largest project had 600,000 members. Was a pretty big project. It was growing very, very fast. And I think, but I had to close it for some legal reasons. But I think Pinfame, I could supersede that previous project if I do it right. If I do it right. Anyway, so yeah, I already started working on it, and I'll start to putting in all the features, fine tuning it, everything, doing blah 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 blah, all of this stuff the next days and the next month, and it's gonna be exciting.